Okay, it's Tuesday. I took Monday off. After that week, I wanted to get that rest day in on the first day. I'm headed over to the big park right now, and I'm meeting a friend there.
Let me see if this will work.
Nice.
Is that a mountain bike trail? Oh, disc golf course. That's crazy. I'm trying to find a new job too.
Or even fucking 7-Eleven they go along me. I think I might have made a too good an impression on 7-Eleven. So this guy's overqualified. He doesn't smoke enough weed.
Well, what about in life? What you been up to? Is it mostly work?
This is a big part of outside of work.
A lot of running. Yeah, that's good though.
I haven't really traveled anywhere in a while. Just stayed in the city.
Is that the Houston Marathon?
Yeah.
I was just down there like 2 weeks ago.
I still got like 13 or 14 weeks left.
So is that going to be 24 miles?
26.2.
Okay. And I'd run it with you if I was any good at running. I've always been bad at long distance. Well, not bad, just slow. And I never really had a desire to get my times up.
You'd probably be fast in the train.
It's hard to balance,
Yeah.
like doing that and also trying to gain weight, gain muscle.
Oh yeah. Like I think I was like 145 before, and now I'm like 137 or 138.
What kind of pace are you going for this time?
We've been at about 8 flat,
Okay.
but I might make, know what a tempo is. I might do that for 3 miles. I'm starting the hard part.
Okay.
Second training day. I'm gonna, since it's a taper week, I'm just doing like 45 minutes. It's not gonna be that long. But before we do 45 minutes, I'm gonna do just like 15 minutes of form drills. I might do them barefoot. It is a taper week, so that's why I'm not doing as many miles. I'll still get up there this week though. Like, it's not gonna be like an easy taper week. I'm still gonna be running a whole lot. I really hope I'm not screwing myself over doing these barefoot. Okay, real simple. Just another 45-minute run today. Okay, another good run. About 5.5 miles. Same thing as yesterday. A little slower actually, even though I sped up a bunch there towards the end. It's a rest week. Videos for this week's probably going to be pretty short too. We're going to the track. I'm going to do some speed work today. Not just like any speed work, sub VO2 max, going near top speed. I know I'm training for a marathon, right? I'll explain a little bit more during the warm-up. Alright, so during these, I kind of talk about different zones. So the question is, why am I coming out here and sprinting when I'm training for a race that's 3 hours long? What I'm doing today is I'm going to go all the way down from VO2 max, all the way down into sprinting speed. Why am I doing that when my pace for the race that I'm training for is like 650 per mile? Well, what am I doing most of my training at? Most of my training's from 650 up to 750. But the thing is, in any good training plan, you're gonna hit every single pace at some point. In the past few months, I've only hit this zone 5 a few times. I'm training those faster anaerobic fibers, so when I'm actually running the race and I'm getting into the final 5K or 10K, my body's going to rely more on those fast twitch fibers, which is why I needed to train them. I'm going to do 12x200s. I want basically a full recovery between them. I'm trying to get the neuromuscular benefit. Even though the reps are going to be close down to 30 seconds, the rest is going to be like a minute to 3 minutes. I'm just going to slowly climb down from that VO2 max pace, start creeping below 5-minute pace. I'm going to keep going down. And then for that last third set, just basically sprint them. That way I get the full training benefit of training at those lower paces, so that I know what those really fast twitch fibers feel like. This isn't a typical workout for the training I'm doing. Nevertheless, I am doing it because I do need to get some training at these paces. I'm choosing now because it's a lower mileage week. See, that makes me mad. Why would you put that there? Oh, leave it in the field. Why are you putting... Why would you put an obstacle in lane 1, man? Kind of hot out here. I don't know about y'all, but like late September in Oklahoma, it's still pretty mucky. Alright, 12x200, 3 sets of 4. First set should be just below VO2 max, anywhere from 37 seconds to 40 seconds. I'm trying to hit a different pace every time and just chop it down until I get into an all-out sprint. Alright, I'm going to take a few deep breaths and then dive into it. Alright, that's good. I want to get as close to a full recovery as I can. Okay, a little faster this time, just a tad faster. That's lovely. Next set, 34s, 35, 36s, around there. What's up, homie? Kiddos.
Kudos to you. What's your name?
Jaden.
Jada?
Yeah. What's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy. Yeah, these are a little bit tougher. It's not killing me though. Gear down just a little bit. You're probably right below what my mile would be right now. Hear me smoking class today. Yeah, the lactic's starting to get their juice a little bit. It's fine. These last 4 crazy ones will just take care of themselves. Take another 3.5 minutes to rest, and then just fucking blast these last 4. 1, 2, and 3. And do a solid effort, like 85 to 90%, 32 second, most likely. The last one's just gonna be balls to the wall. See if I can get like a 27 maybe. Alright, push it. Push it. Funny thing is, that's like not even Olympic mile pace. These guys are going about 3 or 4 seconds faster for each 200 than I just did. They're doing it for a whole mile. Yeah, this part's gonna hurt just a little bit. Seeing some stars right now. One more solid, decent effort, and then one all out. Go, 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 go. This one's gonna be pretty rough. It was a pretty well executed workout. If I could say anything, be that I thought I had a little bit more speed than a 29.5 for that last rep. You know, it's fine. It's not like I'm training for a sprint. Now I have that higher speed and I've refreshed my neuromuscular memory. I have a little bit more support on the higher end. It'll help support my endurance, and I'm sure I got some aerobic benefit too. I mean, it was not breathing easy at the end of that workout. Gotta be kind of quick today because my night shift starts in less than 2 hours. Took a little evening nap just to make sure I'm rested up enough. Pretty easy. 45 minutes again. That run was a little quicker than the other easy runs this week, but just get 12 done tomorrow, and then the week's over with. Alright, we're at the big park. It is pretty late. I did have my night shift last night, so I slept through the entire day. But it's long run time, 12 miles. Not going to do anything fancy with it, just get the miles in. And then that'll be week 16. So that was a pretty good week. Kind of boring, to be honest. I got some crazy stuff planned for the next 3 weeks. I'm going to be building up a lot of volume. I'm going to be getting some crazy miles in. Yeah, hopefully everything goes to plan. Nothing comes out from nowhere and messes up my training, but yeah, that is the end of week 16, but also the end of the 4th training block. We got 3 more training blocks, and then it's into the last 3 weeks before the marathon. Yeah, I mean, it's sneaking up, slowly but surely.